show up.
Well, we didn't want to say too much, but I think that there's a reason why it's been raining, because Alan's been dancing in the
By
studio.
himself.
Yeah.
You hear about it in the weather office. We saw you, by the way.
You saw it? Paula calls it the spur. But you know what? I did catch this move. Maybe that would help if I can.
There you go. I said this. Pull the rain out of the clouds,
there
right?
you go.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Let's get to the forecast. I want to show you these rainfall totals and show you what we saw over the past 12 to 24 hours. Now, the most rain did fall today across San Luis Obispo County, and that's exactly what we expected. Look at Cambria, over an inch. Slow Cal Poly, just over a half an inch. Santa Maria also seeing over a half an inch, but lesser amounts the farther south you went, and that is because that front really lost a lot of its punch as it moved past Point Conception, which is this point right here, just to the south of Lompoc. We can see on the current local radar, there's not a lot happening. A few lingering showers out towards Kern County, just to the east of Paso. And because of the lingering cloud cover, some low clouds, there's enough moisture out there that we might squeeze out some drizzle or a few sprinkles through the evening hours, but not expecting much in the way of measurable rainfall as we make our way through the next 12 to 24 hours. Here's the latest front now pushing to the south of Vegas, so it is racing off to the east-southeast at a pretty good clip tonight. And for us, that means drier weather is moving into your forecast, and for the most part, we are talking about dry conditions through the weekend. So we're looking good if you're trying to plan some outdoor activities, maybe a nice hike. Weather looks pretty good. Now, the exception is if you live in San Luis Obispo County. I'm going to show you why here in just a second. Next week, though, dry weather and warmer conditions move in for everyone. Have you heard a weather guy or meteorologist mention the term Pineapple Express? Well, probably not a lot this year, but let me explain it. It originates out towards the Hawaiian Islands. All this green on this water vapor imagery is a good, healthy dose of moisture, and it's all moving towards the northwest tonight. Eventually, it's going to slam into Northern California. That's the first time this year we've seen it move this far south and interact with some energy moving in from the north, and that is a good sign. That means Northern California is going to see some heavy rain. Tonight, the rain and snow falling to the northwest, snow out there in Seattle and Portland. But look at Futurecast here. Interesting weather is expected this weekend north of our area. Very heavy rain is going to move towards the Bay Area, some heavy snow in the mountains. Now, some of this moisture could sag far enough south that there's a few isolated showers into San Luis Obispo County, but I think from Santa Barbara County southward, we stay dry through the weekend, and then maybe a weak little disturbance could trigger a few sprinkles, maybe some drizzle Monday morning. That's about it for the next 7 days. We really look at a drier forecast from here on out. Tomorrow, with some filtered sunshine back into the mix, we will see temperatures warm maybe by a few degrees. It'll be coolest, though, farther north you go. So some 50s mixed with 60s across San Luis Obispo County, with low to mid 60s expected in Ventura County. Here's your Santa Barbara 7-day forecast. A pleasant weekend ahead. High pressure keeps that Pineapple Express to our north, and that also means a warming trend. There's that slight chance at a shower Monday morning, and then it's mild and warmer beyond that. Santa Maria 7-day forecast. A lot of clouds through the weekend, but we should stay dry in North County. Monday, there's that 30% chance for a shower. Also looking at a 30% chance of a shower in Lompoc. And then beyond that, drier conditions and more sunshine. Take a look at the Santa Ynez Valley. Low 60s turn to high 60s by the weekend, and then 70s out there by next week. And even though we saw a lot of warm weather in January, February so far has been relatively cool and unsettled. That's going to change again. That high builds back in next week.
Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
I like the looks of that.
I do too.
Nice map.